Hello, y'all, and welcome back. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is ItsBreaRochelle. We are going to be reviewing the Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation today. So let's get straight into it. So going in with my Noxzema blemish pads, I'm just going to do my skincare routine as usual. Wipe down the whole face. Then taking my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, I'm just going to apply that all over the face, rub that in vigorously to make sure that we are nice and moisturized. Then taking my Fenty Beauty primer all over the face. So this Becca Aqua Luminous Foundation is a dewy finish. I do care more for a matte finish, but I wanted to try it out. So now, because it is more of a matte finish, a dewy finish, I'm taking my banana powder and laying that on top of my primer just so I give myself a little more matte finish, because I know myself, I'm going to get dewier throughout the day. And I have never done this before, so we are doing something new. And as y'all can see, I could barely open this bottle. And there was a sticker still on it. So, and I honestly could not figure out how to apply this foundation. Like, I'm still a little lost. But it is like a cute dropper system. Personally, I didn't like it, but I mean, I guess it's cute. I just could never get enough product out. I'm probably using it wrong and I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. Like, y'all see how long it took me just to get like a first coat on my face, because I couldn't figure out how to get more product released from the dropper bottle. Now taking my Morphe M444 brush, I'm just going to push that into the skin. I don't want to do too much rubbing as opposed to pushing, because I don't want to just rub the foundation off, especially since I have that powder underneath of it. Now for me, it's a medium buildable coverage. It wasn't enough coverage for me, so I did have to go back in with more. As y'all can see, I dropped it in my lap. But I went back in with more foundation and tried to clean myself up a little bit. And just did the same thing. Now taking my Sonia Kashuk blending sponge, I'm just pressing that foundation into the skin so it has more of like a seamless look. I like the finish of the foundation in the beginning. It wasn't overly dewy. And taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer just underneath the eye, down the bridge of the nose. You know, all those spots that I need highlighted. Hydrate, people, even if it's with coffee. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal sculpting stick and the color Espresso just to give myself a little more oomph. And I'm going to set under the eye and everywhere that I've highlighted. So going in with my favorite e.l.f. bronzing duo in Turks and Caicos. Best $6 ever, people. Then sculpting out the nose a little bit more. So, how do I feel about this foundation so far? It sets really well on my face. That's mineralized skin finish I'm adding on top. It sets really well on my face. I did like the feel. It wasn't super heavy. It was actually super light of a foundation, which I do look for when I'm looking for a foundation. It wasn't enough coverage off jump for me, but it definitely did what it had to do for the amount of hours that I wore it. So this is a voiceover, and it is going to look a little funny towards the end because you're not going to hear my exact words, but you will be able to see how the foundation was setting on my skin. So I'm just going in with regular highlighter, my favorite blush that I use, and just finishing up my routine before I get into the reviewing portion. So someone wanted to make an appearance, and he stunk. Like, he was so stinky. Oh, I'm so glad Daddy was there. He went ahead and changed him for me, but Mama couldn't take it no more. He had to go. And you see he almost knocked down my setup. But that's about it. This is the finished look. This is how the foundation looked. Again, it was beautiful. And the time was 11:32. So I came back at 1:32 to do my first update on it. I went out and about for the day. So this definitely was a really good wear test. So as you can see, I went ahead and I decided I wasn't going to blot this whole time. So as you can see, after 2 hours, it did get a little bit oily around the nose area and around underneath of my glasses, which is my usual oily spots for me, but I typically don't oil that fast. So I was still feeling the foundation though. Here we are 4 hours later. It is 3:32 at this point. My forehead is starting to get a little shiny. I'm still shiny around the nose, underneath the glasses. I'm basically explaining the fact that from far away, it doesn't look terrible, but the closer you get, the more you can see the oil kind of sitting underneath of my glasses area. And here we are at 5:32 or 5:41 at this point. I'm sorry. And I'm ready to go wash my face. Like I remember feeling like I was ready to go wash my face because I felt like the foundation was falling off of my face. Overall, would I recommend this foundation? Yes, if you were dry, but if you were super oily, probably not. I would definitely say if you are oily and you're going to try it, prime first. If you are drier, you could definitely get away with this. It's a beautiful foundation, but if you're oily, not so much. So I'll talk to y'all next time in my next video. Bye.